What is going on, YouTube? Justin here, aka Goofy Skating Lifestyle, back at it again with another video. Today, we're going to be going outside of the truck, and I'll explain further there. Alright, let's hop into the truck. We're going to be working inside the cab today. We'll be expecting a package arriving here soon. So, I'm going to explain. See my custom shifter that I made for this thing a while back. I did cut it down a little bit after I found the height that I liked, that was most comfortable and would put a little less wear on the transmission. So we did the clutch, all the transmission work, and the guy that I had do the clutch for me, since I can't do it here and I don't have the proper tools, put this boot up, had to take the shifter out and the shifter bushings that I recently replaced, like last year. I believe it was last year. So I ordered some new gaskets that have already came in, but then I also got some brass shifter bushings, kind of like I did in the Miata. But because these are plastic, they wear out a little faster than brass would. So I got the brass ones. They should be coming in today. So we're gonna install the gaskets and the brass shifter bushings. And then I'm also going to be making a few minor adjustments and cleaning up the shifter. So I'm gonna start by taking off the two bolts and nuts down here that I bought at a hardware. I can't remember, was it Home Depot or Ace or whatever. Got some basically full custom, one of a kind. So we're gonna be taking all the tape off and cleaning it all up. Let me take it off and we'll get you in the garage. There it is. There's a 13 millimeter. That's what I got. So if you guys haven't watched the video on why I made this custom shifter, is the OG shifter that comes with this truck will not work with the new center console that I have here. It hits the center console when I shift in the second and fourth gear. So for example, you know, I'm shifting along and it's a little lower, so I'd hit it and then it would hit right here and it would avoid from going into second and fourth. So that's why this comes in handy. Let me take this boot off and I'm gonna make a few minor adjustments to this and clean up the duct tape. Take this duct tape off, install new tape, and probably install another tennis ball. And if not, I'll probably get something a little smaller. But I do like the tennis ball. It feels good when I shift on a tennis ball. So I know it's kind of silly, but it's worked the past year and a half, 2 years, and I'm not complaining. So let's go in the garage and clean all that up. I don't know where to start. Let's see, it's right there. Let me set you guys actually on the ground. We'll do it from here so I could work on it a little bit. This Gorilla Tape comes in handy. Let's see. You know, it's not a pretty shifter, but we're gonna try and clean it up a little better. It's not meant to be pretty, it's just meant to be reliable and get me to point A to point B, obviously, which it has done wonders. It's literally just like an aluminum tube I got from Home Depot to use as a breaker bar when I did the Miata's rear axles and wheel bearings, because the axles were leaking, so I replaced all of those. If you want to check out that video, I believe I do have a video up for it. I can't remember. Probably be on the Miata project playlist if it is. And I decided, you know what? I'm done using it as a breaker bar. Let's cut it in half and use it as a shifter for the red OBS, because, you know, it wasn't shifting too great, and I had something else on top over the stock shifter to fix that issue for a while, and it really was getting annoying and uncomfortable to shift, so I made this, and this really did good. So I'm gonna speed this up here. I'm just getting all the tape off. Alright. Alright, now that I've got it to where it originally was without all the duct tape on it and whatnot, we're going to re-duct tape it, and like I said, put a tennis ball over that, because that is sketchy. So I can't drive it like that. But yeah, I'm going to bend it forward a little more again, because I don't like where it's sitting entirely. So we're gonna do that real quick, and then we'll put another tennis ball on it, duct tape it up, wait for the package to come in, and then we'll start taking apart the old stuff and reassembling it back with the new stuff. Just gonna put it in the vise here. Got a little vise. Alright, that'll be better. Let's go ahead, wait for that package. Or actually, I'm just gonna start taking it apart now, and then once the package comes in, we can throw in the bushings. And like I said, before we get started on the taking apart everything, I said I would do this. Put a new tennis ball on and actually duct tape the whole thing. Make it a little prettier. Not prettier, but still gonna be ugly, but make it somewhat more, a little cleaner than what it was, a little less quickly thrown together in a way, I guess. Still kind of quickly thrown together, I don't really care, but like I said, it's just something that is to get me 2 places in the back without breaking, which it's not gonna break apart on me. It's pretty strong steel, or aluminum, sorry, whatever the heck it is. It has it before, so. There. Go. There's that. It's like a little Pac-Man. Try and make it slightly neat. Not too concerned about it being like I said, perfect. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to be doing it off camera, but I'm going to start by taking 1, 2, 3, 4 Allen keys off. Got the Allen key here. Let me go do that real quick. Alright guys, took that out. That's one bushing. Grab the other. A little bit of normal wear on there, but I mean, they could have stayed in there. But I want to get the bronze bushings in there. Set that to the side. I guess, I don't know, let me look at the gasket. Doesn't look dirty, actually. I might just leave that gasket in. I'm gonna leave the bottom gasket in. I don't need to replace that one right now. Might replace it later, I don't know, we'll see. But I believe there is a gasket that's supposed to sit up above there that isn't anymore. I don't know. I don't remember putting a gasket on there. I can't remember. A long time ago, but I need to get those shifter bushings in there regardless. So it's a good thing to take it out and inspect it. Looks really healthy right there. So we'll just wait for those to come in, and then yeah, we'll put it back all together, and then we'll take it on a test drive. Alright, I just did want to confirm that there is a gasket on there, but it's got a pretty good seal on it. I don't know. It's got a pretty good seal on it, so we'll probably just leave that one there. This is coming up a little bit there, but I believe, as far as I'm concerned, it needs to be dry. It needs to be dry, and there's nothing seeping through it. The gasket is still dry. So we'll probably just leave that gasket on for now, actually, and I'll just replace them later if I need to. We'll just do it that way. Alright guys, so I know the video is all over the place, but I wanted to look at the gaskets that I ordered because I actually didn't even look at them yet. And it comes with the boot, this, and the gasket. It comes with every gasket and even the bushings. But I'm not going to be using those bushings because I ordered the brass ones. So all of this to the side except for this little one in there. And then I'll just replace this and this as well again. So I'm going to bring that stuff out to the truck. Shoot you guys right there. I get a little dirty, it's fine. Let's take apart this. Can't remember how it goes on. It does go on that way. Alright, so pain in the butt to slip this old boot off. Might go into the garage and get a screwdriver for this. Hold on. There it is. All right. Slip the new one on, just like so. This part's really simple. Getting it on is the easy part. It's the taking it off that is a pain in the butt. There it is right there. So that's all said and done. Toss all this in the trash to the side. And now we shall wait, like I said a bajillion times, for the shifter bushings to come in. Alright guys, bushings are in. So excited. Ooh, they got some weight to it too, which means they're solid brass. Fancy, real fancy. All right, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and throw them in the truck and we'll go for a test drive, shall we? Alright guys, so we've managed to wrestle it all in there. Everything's good to go, it's attached. Warming up the truck right now. I've got my dad with me, aka the filmer, for right now, so then he can film me shifting and whatnot. Once we get on the road, let's get on the road and test it, shall we? You see the shifting and stuff? Yeah. Alright, it's nighttime, but we're gonna go for a little test drive. Much better. Definitely much better. It's a little louder because we don't got the boot on. Gotta make sure nothing's leaking, of course. Definitely shifts a lot better. Less sloppy. Can't go wrong. So that makes it for today's video. I hope that you all are enjoying the content so far. And until the next video, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Peace.